Okay, welcome back to the channel, everybody. All right, we are going to try some new streaming software this time. Hopefully it has better quality. Hopefully the audio is all right. I don't really have a good way of telling because, well, it will just echo back and forth. But what do we have? We have live stream play of Desert Storm. We're about 2.5 minutes away, so I'm looking forward to it. And I'll try to keep up with your chat if anybody joins as much as possible. Otherwise, if you're watching this recording afterwards, then let's have a discussion in the comments about gameplay style tactics and how I could do better in things you see me do. Now, generally in Desert Storm, I'm going to go protect a particular building, and I will talk through some of the things that I do in Desert Storm, depending on what actually happens with this particular battle. Our opponent, which is way over on this side over here, they are ZF6 from server 147. Now, I've heard they are good, they are strong, they are very good with their tactics here in Desert Storm. So we are absolutely going to have a battle. Now, I have indicated to my alliance that I am going to guard Field Hospital 3. So I'm going to hang out there. And that's the way that I like to play it. I believe one good tactic, and correct me if I'm wrong if you've got a different opinion in the comments, I believe that one good tactic is to guard and hold the hospitals. When you hold the hospitals, that prevents your opponent from being able to heal troops for free. So they might be inclined to maybe not spend speed ups in order to heal troops more quickly to continue to fight again. Now, many of us that fight repeatedly here in Desert Storm, we will basically use speed ups, among other things, in order to continue to fight. But holding the hospitals is absolutely key. So I will attempt to stay put here at the Field Hospital 3. In about 30 seconds, I'll teleport over, and I will hang out there and hold that hospital as best as I can. Other things that I'd like to point out in Desert Storm, and that goes along the lines of holding a building, holding the hospitals, try to get your alliance to designate roles in Desert Storm. Honestly, not a lot of alliances are very good with that, and often people jump around too often, and that causes too much churn and ultimately can cause you to lose the battle because you're just bouncing around everywhere, kind of chasing a mouse, if you will, but you never really catch it. So stay put, holding buildings, assign buildings to different team members is an excellent way to do it. Let's see what we got this guy going on here. 412. This is going to hurt. And it's missiles. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take off our defense here. And let's try to hit this guy with something. Can't tap correctly. I'm going to hit him after his squad's already back. Yeah, thought that was going to happen. So not much we're going to do here. I'm catching him every time his squad is back. So let's go take a look at the reports. 412. Let's see what that guy's got. So let's see. We'll look at the one where he attacked, and I had 2 squads here. So he has missiles, 73.4. Unfortunately, obviously he has the faction counter there. I am running a modified squad with Murphy in the mix. I'm trying that out, and it's just still not working great. Let's see if he is a... Let's see if he is a war leader. He is, wow, 811. Holy moly, I don't think I've seen that much from anybody in a long time. Wow. Okay. And drone 225. There's no way I can do anything with this. So we have to just avoid that guy. All right, let's go back over here. See what else we've got. He's probably going to follow me around. So I'm going to get probably zeroed again. I really want him to move. But he'll follow me, no doubt. Okay, I can't help anybody up there because I can't take this guy on. It's just nothing I'm going to do. Wow, 10,864. Whoa. I really got that guy good. $10. 10. Not even worth it. Let me let the Alliance know. We're on former 2. $10. Oh, my tanks are pathetic with Scarlet on there. Oh, so sad. Okay. He's sending the little leftover guys now. And the tanks. I don't even know what to do with this. Shoot, I don't have anything on defense. Duh. I should fix that. That was useless. Wow. Oh boy. Send the tanks again. Oh, not the aircraft. The missiles are the bad squad. Can my aircraft... Nope. Good gosh, I can't win with this dude. So... what do we got going on here? Really? I mean, I don't know. A drone is nearly 50 higher. A ton of chips. I mean, there's nothing... I don't even know. I can't do anything here. I mean... It doesn't matter what I have. It's going to be useless for that. So let's see. He's jumping around. He's jumping around. Let's go over here. This is tough. Definitely tough. I think I still have something on defense, the aircraft. So 4th squad's now the tanks. I gotta manage this defense carefully here. This guy's gonna teleport probably right between us next, or come after me. Not sure which. Somehow we're winning though. That's interesting. Guess this is the only strong guy on the map. Not sure. Gonna take a hit there. 314? That's it? Oh, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't know what to say on that one. This guy's a beast. Alright, well. Let's maybe kill 5. Oh, he moved. Drats, I gotta turn off defense. Because I'm gonna get nailed hard. There's not, I can't even do anything to this guy. Doesn't even matter. I just gotta go take it like a man. Yeah, he's gonna send everything at me. Hopefully, Shrink Wrap can't get him either. Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna let him reset me here. Because I can teleport again. I'll lose the 500 or a couple hundred, whatever it might be. Crikeys. Insane. Well, we go back down over here now. we go at it again. We're going to get a whole 10 killed. Let's see. Oh, knocked him out. He was already half dead. It counts for something. It's a great sacrifice by Freaks and Shrink Wrap. Shrink Wrap guy. Yeah, let's just focus on the building now, my buddy. We don't need to be like killing people. That's silly. This is one of the rare desert storms I've actually am keeping my defense off. Are we gonna come for me again? Let's see. Yep, coming for me. Ooh, it's tasty. He knows I'm the strong guy. What are we gonna do? Let me take my aircraft back. See if we can all just maybe whack this dude here at some point. I don't know. He's unstoppable with that drone. And teleport. I gotta wait 20 seconds though. That's not good. So let's see. This guy is just way too strong for me. 6 seconds. No sense in burning any diamonds. Alright, so he teleported there. Shrink Wrap teleported there. I'm going to go over here. And we're back to fighting at the building for a little while. Remember, defense is off because this guy I can't beat. He'll kill all of my squads. Ooh, wow, we actually made it long enough to get some points. Point collections. He'll teleport over to me in a minute. He's already zeroed me, I think, 4 times. Any little second we can have here to have the hospital, the better. As long as I keep defense off, I can last long enough. I'll have to obviously heal. I'm down to 24,000 troops. He's going to teleport to me in a hot second here, as soon as he can. I think my teleport is probably 30 seconds off of him. Let's check out this guy. See what he's got going on. Okay, that's doable. I don't know what he's attacking me with. All right. I survived that. We'll come on out of there. And let's see what happens. Again, everybody, hope the live stream is actually of a reasonable quality. Oh, the other guy left. Finally, I get to fight without being zeroed every 5 seconds because he's going to the nuclear building. That's nice. Okay, so hopefully this live stream here is better quality than the live stream in the last Warzone Duel that I use the YouTube app for, and apparently it's only limited to 720p. This should be at least HD now. I'm using the Larix Screencaster. Let's check out what this guy hit with. So he's hitting with a aircraft squad peer formation, except with Diva in front. And remember, I've got Murphy here. I've got all these new squads, and I'm really not strong enough for it quite yet. I do have enough exclusive weapon shards to upgrade Murphy's exclusive weapon to level 30, which is a huge boost. So I do need to do that. I just want to be able to make a video for you all, and I have not had a chance yet. But it looks like we at least have a reprieve from Mr. 412 million with a nearly maxed out drone chip set and the drone level 225. So now back to the tactics. This again is one of the first Desert Storms in a very long time I've had to turn defense off, so my defense is off right now across the board. You can see the modified squads that I'm running with here between Squad 4, 2, and 1. I've got Murphy with my aircraft, then I have Morrison down with my missiles, and to replace Murphy in the tanks, I have Scarlet, but her skills are terribly low, and then Fiona on the missile side ended up over in the leftover squad. Usually I keep my defense on because I'm not usually having to deal with absolutely insanely strong players. So in this case, being hit by that guy that I just can't stop anything, doesn't matter how many squads I have on the wall or not, I'd be zeroed and done with this round in the first 5 minutes if I kept my defense. So remember, name of the game, ideally, you want to have 2 people from your alliance. I mean, it doesn't necessarily be 2, it could be 1. It depends how strong they are, right? But you want to have a couple people from your alliance, or at least 1 solid, strong person. Guard the hospitals, go there, take those, right? That prevents your opponent from being able to get free healed troops. That's super beneficial. And the more you hold the hospitals, generally, the better chance you have to win. So hold the hospitals, make those a priority, and then generally try to assign the rest of the buildings. Now, we would all love to use the command interface, the tactician, but this thing is not really built out the way we need it. We would need it to be able to actually say, hey, Mikieboyblue, I want you to go to Field Hospital 3. And that way, I have a direct, understandable order. But the last time I looked at Tactician, the only thing it really did was just saying, you know, hey, everybody, like, go attack this building. And that's not really too helpful. So I really wanted it to be something that I could assign individual players to individual buildings. That's how I was hoping it would work. At least the last time I had that privilege. That's not how it worked. Let's check this guy. Who do we have here? He's 290, so this should not be an issue. We'll scout him. He's got nothing. So let's go for some missiles. This is missiles plus, well, shrink wrap got him, so missiles are just going for a joyride here out to the country. All right. So Tactician, the command doesn't work the way I think it would work if it was going to be beneficial. So those are some things to keep in mind. Now, our hospital has been collecting troops. I don't want to collect them yet. I don't need them. The reason why I don't want to collect them is because, even as you all should know, if your defense fails, well, that's actually in a building. Let's scroll down a bit here. So look at this is our 412 guy. So he would have attacked me in my base. So, right, when to collect your units from the hospital, this is a base attack. And remember, you have the casualty rates and all that. But in Desert Storm, no casualties. So I'm not going to lose troops by having my base attacked. So if you think about it, you turn off your defense squads, it's just, you know, let you play longer, right? But if you recklessly keep attacking somebody, or you keep your defense on, and you're just getting burned non-stop, then you're going to have some trouble, right? You're going to be zeroed real fast. I think I scouted this guy before, but I don't remember what he has. Nothing on the wall. He sent 2 squads in. So let's send missiles down to him. And we'll pick up what we can here. Let's see what else is there. Get this shrink wrap. Got that one. Okay, beautiful. I think I hit him there. I did. Let me send down aircraft, which is stronger, but again, Murphy's the liability. Let's send 2 squads in on this. All right, we zeroed him. Great job to the shrink wrap guy. That's teamwork. Usually SWG is what we call him. SWG and me, we guard the hospital, Field Hospital 3. SWG and me, we guard Field Hospital 3, yo. Yeah. All right. Let's rhymes. We got the rhymes here. I should not be a rapper. Absolutely not. Good to see some viewers up here on this live stream. Again, hopefully my audio is okay. I know I had to turn down the microphone a little bit in this new streaming app because it was picking up everything around me. So hopefully there's not too much background noise. After the stream, I'll watch and see what's going on. But drop me a comment in the live chat. Need to test that out, make sure I can see it. I should be able to. So if you're watching, drop me a little something in there. And we're going to just keep hopefully winning here. That's the goal. We are definitely up here with a sizable lead. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm glad I'm able to have a little reprieve from our whale. It's interesting. So, they don't really have a lot of buildings. So what's going on here? Is everyone sitting over? I don't know why they're all sitting over in their... Are they already all zeroed? Maybe. Let's check scores. I mean, you can see where I am way down here. So Moonson's been killing some people. Same with Wiki. What are their scores up to? This guy's the guy that was hitting me. This one's even higher. All right. Well, it looks like they gave up on Field Hospital 3 for now. So we'll take it. Now, with an easy Desert Storm, this is usually what it looks like for me. You might say, hey, Mike, you know, go jump around. Look at all these captured red buildings there, right? You know, you should teleport to them. You've got to teleport right now. Your cooldown's over. Go, capture something, do something, right? Well, that goes back to the strategy that I think is really important, is that you hold the hospitals. So, looks like we have some subs coming in here, just looking at the Alliance chat down below, which is good. We have enough of a lead. I mean, we could lose still. There is, you know, just under 12 minutes left. One thing I wish they would fix, and it has to do with the chat. So let's go to World Chat. All right, they added a long while back this battlefield-specific chat. The problem with this battlefield chat is that it doesn't remain in proper context, and that is visibility. At least last we tried it. So kind of hanging out on Alliance chat seems to be the best bet. I feel like the battlefield chat was a good addition, and would help cut down on noise, because the problem when you're, of course, in the Alliance chat, right, is if you're playing Desert Storm and you're chatting about, hey, go get this building, that building, everybody in the Alliance is seeing it, and that's obviously, you know, they're chatting about stuff as well, so that's a bit of noise. Let's see who we got just came up. So I do feel like the chat could be a little bit improved, to have the battlefield-specific chat just working as it should. I'm trying to tap on this thing and I can't. We'll use some diamonds. We'll just get over there. Why not? We got 485,000. I should knock that guy out, hopefully. There we go. We got it captured. Oh, let's see what Shrinky's got down here. And we'll just guard him with my pitiful tanks. And looks like my aircraft are still holding their own. Took out 3 squads. We'll have to probably teleport here to get my squads back in a second. We've got too much going on over here now. I'm always bad at picking up these... where's the other points? Here it is. I'm bad at picking these up. I'm not the most elegant there. Let's see. Missiles. Let's take them down here. Let's try something. Let's go. And actually, I didn't even need to go into here because they changed it. Let's go back. This is the gear now. Let's go to my leftovers. We'll take just maybe Monica. He didn't have anything on the wall, but he's got no one in the building right now, so there's a good chance. There are my aircraft over there still. These guys already took out 11 squads. Yeah, Monica died, so he put something on the wall. It was worth a try there with a single hero squad. Well, let you get a little bit of a hit on somebody if they don't have anybody on the wall. Shrink Rappy's taking care of him. Meanwhile, aircraft are still holding up. Got my tanks guarding SWG. We can go back in here and fix my squad 3, which should have Sarah and let's see, Fiona and Mason. And who did I have in the front? No. Maybe? Yes, I think. Might have been. I don't remember. I'll have to go take a look at who I had there. I cannot remember. Now that I goofed up my squad, which is doing the one single hero squad. The single hero squad works really well for Warzone Duel, Capital War, Capital Conquest, any war, really. Meteorite Iron War, which is coming up later tonight for us as well. Let's see what else is going on around the buildings. We're going to take that one back. Most of the fighting's up here at the arsenal. Oil refinery. Not too much going on, just a little more skirmish. I guess everybody gave up on attacking my aircraft squad. And they're probably mostly sitting over in their safe zone. Yep. Okay. Looks like we will be... I don't want to jinx us, but I'm going to say victorious. We've got 120,000 lead. It's going to be probably impossible for them to even come close to that. Now, unfortunately, we lost our morning. We do it in the morning Eastern time and in the night Eastern time. So Team A and Team B. We lost Team A this morning. Ooh, aircraft are half dead. Uh-oh. They took on 12 squads. Ooh, let's see what we got going on over there. I mean, one more hit should take me out. Then when we get knocked out, we will just do a little fix here. So let's teleport. Okay. Now let's go back in. Let's go over here. Let's see. We'll let Gwen take him on. Something's going on. And what do we have happening here? Okay. Some folks came to play. All right, let's do it. Yep. Let's get some stuff. Like I said, I'm always terrible at these point spins. SWG's really taking these guys out. Wow. Moonsan, super strong. FC, he has a different name now, but I'll call him FC on our team, has been just gaining in strength insanely. I can't even. He's climbing up there. There's no keeping up with FC, so he's doing a great job. All right, well, we got 5 minutes left. Moonsan's been in there the whole time, almost up to 7 million. That's a good show. Let's see what their top is. 6.4, very close there. Still haven't seen that guy. I don't know if I want to. That many points, it's probably unstoppable. In Season 4, Moonsan, so I was on server 33. For those of you that have been following my channel, you know that. And I was the R5 of AOA. I've been R5 for like 2 years. Big problems at the end of Season 4. But during Season 4, we had S4A in the opposing faction. And honestly, I was a little scared of them. And Moonsan. And I think one other person, they were like always spawning Blood Knights. Extra Blood Knights spawned all the time. I just remember seeing, I never really got to play Blood Knight because it was always a bad time of the day for me. So I never really played it, actually. The most I could do was get in there and kill some zombies and try to get some tactics cards. Even that was bad luck. But, yeah, Moonsan would always spawn additional Blood Knights, and that made him look kind of scary, to be honest with you. That was definitely kind of scary. Got the big battle royale. Ooh, someone knocked out this. Points up here. Send a couple planes. All right, what have we got? We've got nothing really going on. We've got a lot of points stacked up there. Again, there's no way we're nearly double their points now. So at this stage, I could, spend some diamonds, maybe get up to the other hospital and capture it if I recalled my aircraft squad here and swapped out here on Field Hospital 3. But let's look at the score. 338,000 and climbing to 184,000. I mean, yeah, I've got a ton of diamonds. I have enough speed ups if I needed to heal my troops. You see, I'm at 17,000 out of 44, but there's really no reason to spend my speed ups or my diamonds. We've won. There's no way we can lose at this point. We could all leave the last 2 minutes and it wouldn't even make a difference. Which was surprising. We know these guys are good. So we did not expect it to be quite this easy. I might do more of this live streaming of wars and whatnot in the future. I did think about doing the Meteorite Iron War this evening, but I am going to probably not do that. I'm just going to focus on getting the chests and then getting on with everything. I've got way too much going on this weekend. But I will probably do some more live streams and play around with some of this different software and apps so I can figure out the quality and add in some features and hopefully chat with some of you live. Don't be afraid to chat. Doesn't matter what language, we'll figure it out. It's all good. But thank you for those that are watching. And hopefully you've been listening to some of the commentary for the last 28 minutes. And you've heard some of my tips or how I play Desert Storm and how I like to approach it, which is why you've seen me just sitting here at Field Hospital 3. I go to a building, I know my role, I sit there. I don't jump around. It's not about personal points, it's about team win. As long as I get my minimum points that I need, team wins what's needed more than anything else. And so that's why you just see me mostly sitting here. On rare occasion, I will run around and beat some people up and fight a bit more. But this has been a bit of an easy battle. Other than the beginning when we were getting hit hard by that whale, or, at least a semi-whale. That's when I took my defense off. And usually I keep my defense on in Desert Storm, but in Desert Storm, if you get your base breached, you do not lose troops. So it's really advantageous to keep your defense wall off, especially if you're free to play and there is not an even balanced opponent. You don't want to lose 1,000, 2,000 troops, certainly sending them to the hospital. If you had all, like that one guy I hit earlier, 10,800 of his troops I took out. Now, not all those died, obviously. We can find that report when it gets done here. But a lot of them went to the hospital. And so, free to play, you need to stay in the game longer. So turn that defense wall off. It zeroes you, yes, and you have to wait the minute and a half or whatnot to get the teleport. But at least you will keep your troops. 1 second, we are done. Victory. I always love victory. Now that they added the mythic blueprints to the honor store, that is nice. I wish it was more than 2. Let's give Moonson some love. All right. And no one ever clicks the like thumb there. We'll do some good job to Gwen. Moonson, of course. Hey, I somehow made it over there. Awesome. And then a record high strategy. All right. And then our little reward. These animations are kind of nice they added. Love the honor points, so 25,000. That is good for 2 legendary blueprints, 1 mythic. All right. So I think the last reward there, everybody gets that. Let's go take a look at that battle report real quick. And let's see, battle reports. And we're going to look for the big number. Let's see if we don't go past it. There's the guy that I could not beat. I don't remember the name, so I can't. There it is. So this is what you don't want to do. All right. 10,864 units I took out here. All 4 squads on defense. Now, for frame of reference, I don't know if this guy had them on defense already or not. Or he put them on defense after I attacked the first time with nothing on defense. I could look at my reports, see if that was the case. But this is the worst of the worst, as you all know. And if we take a look at some of the details here, Let's go over to statistics, right? Again, you're not losing from a kill perspective in Desert Storm any of your troops, but from a hospital perspective, right, and sent, 1,800 of his troops to the hospital in that battle. Another 1,500 here. We're up to over 3,000. Another 1,500. At least I understand it to be additive. Another 1,500. So that's a lot. I mean, that really filled the hospital fast. And I only, sent 6, right? So this is why when the other guy was attacking me and I didn't have this many squads on the wall and I had 1 squad out, but that's why I this time played with my defense off. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Hopefully this stream came out okay this time. I'll give it a watch afterwards. And if this software didn't work or I didn't have something configured correctly, I apologize for all you, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers to the channel. Thank you for everybody who comments on the videos. Love the discussion. Thank you to everybody who has joined the Discord as well to have discussion there and ask a little more one-on-one questions around a good group of people in the smaller setting. Never feel embarrassed to come there and ask any question. No silly questions at all. And then a huge shout out, of course, to the channel sponsors. Thank you as well. It takes a lot of effort, money. This application here for the live stream costs $10 a month. So, it's not something to really make a lot of money on, but just doing this to help the community. It's not about the money. It's about helping all of you. So like, subscribe, drop me a comment, share with your friends. We'll do more live streaming in the future. Appreciate all you. Take care and have a wonderful weekend.